with Dumb Jocks, the brand. It's kind of just been, you know, that word of mouth. You know, I've been one of those guys that's kind of been a foot soldier, if you would, just kind of getting the brand out, using my connections that I may have with people, and also just trying to get the merchandise to anybody who's willing to take that leap of faith with us on our journey. When the brand got started, I like to say we were like freshmen in college, and you know, it was really kind of started with a core group of friends, but you know, we were all doing different ventures in our lives at that time. I was still trying to chase my hoop dream, and you know, I had a good friend, LuQuam Thompson, who's obviously the founder of the company. You know, he was hooping as well, but he started getting into fashion with our other good friend, DeAndre Sutton. And I just started to see what they were doing from afar. You know, they've always been, you know, probably the most talented guys I know as far as illustrations are concerned, and just having a complete left field of thinking. And, you know, I start to see some of the sketches that they would do and the original print, you know, when they had the Pac-10 logo, now it's the Pac-12 logo. Incorporated, and I was just like, okay, I see what y'all doing over there. So me personally, just the type of person I am, man, if I rock with you, you know, and I see you're doing something, I'm gonna do anything that I can to just make sure I'm doing my part to help you succeed.
Harley Home, but always rap and talk about that, and then
yeah,
right now, man.
Yeah, man, I'd probably say, you know, that the Harley Home Always Reppin' was probably the one that really put, you know, Dumb Jocks on the map. You know, and since then, I feel like, you know, the name has been able to ring bells. Another one that I really enjoyed was the Hoop Dreams. Again, being a athlete, a coach, you know, somebody that was able to have a little success in that realm, you know, Hoop Dreams was everything. That was the epitome of what I thought success was. And I think the thing I liked about that piece was it broke down everything to you. You know, it had the statistics, you know, the likelihood of you being able to get to the league, incorporated on the sleeves. But it still was, you know, hey, follow your dreams, but was, you know, keeping everything in perspective. And I think that was able to, you know, reach a lot of the parents, you know, who start to see some of the clothing, and it kind of just branched us out as far as, you know, how people looked at us. You know, you hear the name Dumb Jocks, and, you know, when we're able to put, you know, incorporate pieces like that with the statistics, just showing, you know, that we understand the odds that we may be facing no matter what. Something I just learned through the game of basketball and all sports, really. You know, you're gonna meet a ton of different people, deal with different type of personalities. And, you know, those people that usually put the time in and are dedicated to their craft usually prevail at the end. You know, you're gonna meet those people that, you know, they're gonna say all the right things, you know, but, you know, they're not gonna have all the right actions to follow that. The shoots are always fun. You know, I know one of the shoots that I, you know, remember the most was when we had the Tacoma Celtics, you know, and that was like a tribute to Avery and IT when they were on the Boston Celtics. And that was like a real prideful moment for us because, again, we got two guys that we've known, we've played against, and we see, you know, interact in our community. And here they are, you know, in the NBA playoffs competing at the highest level. So, you know, we get to see people, you know, rock a Tacoma, you know, Celtics hoodie, you know, with the Dumb Jock logo. You know, it's incorporated with us, and, you know, it's kind of just us being able to say, you know, we're supporting you guys, even though you guys are still doing what you guys are doing out there.
In all the different places in Tacoma or around Washington State, do you see somebody rocking a Dumb Jocks piece, and then maybe what piece of that is?
Yeah, man, I seen an Asian dude one time at a bar in Seattle. He was like, Dumb Jocks, and I was like, man, you already know. So that's cool, man. I see it everywhere. You know, I'll be in random spots. You know, we'll be kicking it on the Ave. Here in Tacoma, you know, we'll go to Puyallup sometimes, or I'll just be doing little basketball clinics somewhere, and I'll see a kid, you know, with a IT T-shirt, or, you know, have them have a Hoop Dream shirt, and that's cool. You know what I mean? Because again, it just, anytime you can see the work that you guys put in, you know, eventually be appreciated by others, you know, that's something that you can't really put a price on. What Dumb Jocks means to me, more than anything, the way I look at it, it's just another branch of family. You know, again, this brand was created amongst friends that are now brothers. I've known these guys since I was in 4th grade, and you know, the evolution of it has been a part that, you know, I take a lot of pride in, and you know, just the hard work, the grit, the determination. You know, there's so much has happened since the development of this brand. There's been other companies that have, you know, started, and you know, I kind of like to reference, you know, Nipsey Hussle's, you know, mantra, if you will, is just understanding that it's a marathon, not a sprint. And sometimes we get so caught up in, you know, what the end journey is going to look like. You know, you forget the beautiful pieces that happen within the process. So I guess if I had one word or a way to describe what Dumb Jocks means to me, it's just family, loyalty, and determination. My name's Jonathan Payne. This is Dumb Jocks.